What's up guys, this is Black Triforce and welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be talking about some of the spring anime I've been watching so far and whether or not I will continue watching them. Please note that this is an opinion video and each anime will be judged from my own experience while watching it. This is not a review and I'm not a reviewer. Also know that this video will contain spoilers, so if you haven't seen the anime I bring up, stop the video, check the description for the anime you have seen and click the time. Or if you haven't seen the anime at all, just go watch it. Now that that's settled, let's talk about the anime I've seen so far. Yes, I know I said I was having fun with the first episode of Akuma no Riddle. I made that clear in my reaction video, but since then, this anime has been tightroping me, meaning that it hasn't been moving forward, nor has it fallen. From day one, I said it would follow the same format as Danganronpa, where each week a person would disappear from the group and nobody would ever bring them back up. However, I did hope they would bring a solid story to the table. There are some things I liked about the show. The first is how some of the characters' backgrounds are. I was especially interested in knowing more about the beef between the Azuma clan of the East and the Kuzunoha clan of the West in episode 5. However, they just swept it under the rug with episode 6 and the dramatic Romeo and Juliet story, which I have to say was extremely predictable. Another thing I liked about the show was the action moments. Though it was simple and the red shading over the characters seemed a bit odd at first, it looked good and it was really the only thing I looked forward to in animation. But it was always smooth. Although I can say the gray characters in the background seem so useless. They look like statues or something. Surprisingly though, I only have one downside so far. The methods of assassinations from the girls who sent their notice is kind of boring and I've seen it before. Maybe the next set of girls will bring something new to the table, but I won't get my hopes up too soon. Right now, Akuma no Riddle is a show that I would definitely keep watching for entertainment purposes, but I won't probably care for it in the long run. But who knows, maybe it can change my mind. Should you care about Akuma no Riddle? Yeah, why not? I mean, it's not a bad show, it just isn't going anywhere right now. Just keep hanging in there. Black Bullet is one of those shows you get once every few seasons where you focus on nearly every character, hoping to learn a little bit about them and seeing the world you want to learn about. Ever walk outside and saw a spider and was like, psh, that's nothing? Yeah, me neither, I'll probably haul ass. But in the world of Black Bullet, I would probably just die at the sight of those creatures. They are freaking huge. I really enjoyed this anime. We finally have a main character, Rentaro, who isn't a damn pervert every 2 seconds and is actually pretty badass when it comes to doing his job. A person who kills these oversized bugs with bullets made of uranium, aka black bullets. Along with Inju, the lolly, they go out with bug sprays and fly swatters in hand to save the world of bugs from your burger buns while you barbecue. A downside to this show would have to be the fact that lollies are everywhere, but I'm glad it's nothing more than that. These lollies are as tough as nails, and they are humanity's last hope against this bug problem. But the fact that everybody hates these lollies to the point of killing them and giving them no justice only pulled me more into the story, and I absolutely don't regret watching it. Right now, I'm kind of interested in the whole initiator promoter business. Some people use these lollies as tools while Rentaro actually treats Inju not only as a human, but as family as well. I was a bit sad when Hiruko was supposedly killed, although I personally think he's not dead. I'm glad there are some villains left. Episode 6 introduced a new lolly girl who is on a mission to kill, so the story marches on with a new antagonist. Should you care for Black Bullet? Yes, keep watching it, you fool! Blade and Soul is by far the worst show this season, but it wouldn't be right if I didn't tell you all why it sucks. First will have to be its pacing. It's all over the place. The story is on vacation when it comes to this show, as it really doesn't have one. However, the main protagonist, Alka, does have a mission to kill the person who killed her master. But I wouldn't even call that a story because everything that has been happening from episode 1 to 6 has been pointless. They introduce characters and then they are simply thrown away for the next episode. Another thing that bothered me was the fact that every male character in the show is a freaking joke. Every single last one of them. If you're gonna make a show that focuses on the leading ladies, focus on the leading ladies. You don't have to include these stupid characters. It just makes the show look even worse to me. This just seems like an attempt to make some cash, some quick cash for men who are lonely around the world. That, or to help translate the new Blade and Soul online game, which is coming to the States sometime soon. The game is freaking amazing, so I trusted the people who told me this anime would be worth it. And well, Blade and Soul just has no heart and soul. It's a calmer version of Queen's Blade. Hell, they both have Blade in their names. Should you care for Blade and Soul though? No, not at all. Just wait to play the game when it comes to States, or if you are good with the language, you can play it right now. You do have to buy it though, so yeah, I hope you got the money. Please excuse me, for I am about to butcher this name. Bokura, Minna S. God. Was a show I didn't think I would be watching this season. However, the show has its own charm and I couldn't help but love it. In the simplest explanation, the story revolves around a high school stalker, a high school bookworm, a young college woman, a woman who is basically a puppet to her ex, a masochist, and a grandma sadist. Please don't take those names to heart though. That's just how I interpreted them from the beginning. The animation in this show, in my opinion, looks amazing. At first, I was just amazed by the detail of the characters' eyes. It's pure eyegasm. But later in episode 2, when everyone was playing with the bubbles, I found myself really drawn in by the wonderful coloring and the overall beauty of the scene as it was happening. The thing I like most about the anime is how the setting never really changes, and yet you enjoy every moment each character brings to the dormitory. From my point of view, the story looks like a conversation at the dinner table. Each character has their own story of the day, or they have a story for the moment. The jokes that play off of each story is funny, and I found myself laughing at each corny joke. The dinner table setting really made me feel like I was there with the characters, and I loved every second of it. It's really refreshing. Should you care about Bokura, Minna S? Yeah, it's a really wonderful anime and it's very chill. And guys, I'm just gonna end it right here. I have a lot more anime that I would like to discuss, but I just don't have the time today and I apologize. But if you would like to hear more anime that I'm watching this season, click that like button, tell me how much you like me to go ahead and put those videos up on YouTube, and I might just do it. Also, I have more beats coming on the way. I just had a little bit of a problem with my left ear, so hopefully it will work itself out. Also, subscribe if you haven't, and hit that share button for me. Share it on Twitter, Facebook especially, Twitter. I can't think of another place. I can't think of Tumblr. Yes, I have a Tumblr now. If you search that guy Black Triforce, you might find me. And yes, I am rambling. And yes, I am sorry. I just couldn't come up with a good ending for this video. But yeah, like I said, if you like this video, tell me whether or not you think I should do a part 2 to it, and I might just talk about some other shows. Yeah, but I'm rambling for like 30 seconds. Peace, and I hope you have a great day.